who is Salvation Sam and why should you care? Well, for one, he is a comic book superhero created by two Singaporeans. And although he may not be the first Singaporean superhero, his two writers, Alexander Chow and Aravind Menon, ensure that Sam isn't your typical superhero comic book.
The very basic premise of Salvation Sam is he's a superhero in a superhero-filled world. Like, everyone there is like wants to be a superhero. You can take a degree to become a superhero, but he's just not really made it yet. So the first issue kind of explores about how he's trying to grow up in popularity and stuff like that. So
does he have any powers?
Yeah, he has powers. He has lots of powers. As in, he moves at Mach 6. He can lift up to 6 tons, and he punches really hard. And he
just really hard.
Yeah, he punches really hard because when you get punched by him, it doesn't matter. You're crushed, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. But the thing is, in a world where everybody can do just about that, it doesn't really matter. So you have to stand out in different ways.
Okay, so it's not like a super serious comic book. It's like a very light-hearted take on like the comic book genre, right?
Yes, I would say so. But I don't want to give too much away, so I guess you have to read it and then you will know, yeah.
Okay, so this is the first issue right here. How long did it take for you guys to actually get this out? From like the seed of an idea to like, wow, write a physical copy in your hand.
Okay, the actual idea was conceptualized in Pizza Hut. Just me and him sitting down and talking rubbish. And then, then years later, actually, just 6 months ago, we decided, hey, let's do this. Why are we sitting on this idea for so long? So we started the company, we gathered our team, and then we started writing. So it took about 6 months to get everything done, but amongst the company administration and all that, so that's why it's quite hectic.
Okay, very important question. Which Pizza Hut was this one?
Choa Chu Kang Lot 1.
Okay, Choa Chu Kang Lot 1, so that's why creative people go there and sort of like simmer in their creativity, right?
Not really, because last week the four of us and even my sister were there, but nothing creative happened at that point of time. Just noise.
Okay. So two writers from Singapore, you have this idea, you don't have a penciler, but there's so many good talented pencils in Singapore. So who is actually a Singaporean penciler, or is he Singaporean?
We don't have a local penciler at this point in time.
Why not? Why not? Come on, man. You gotta support local, man. Why not?
We went online, we saw this guy, Renzo Rodriguez, and we really liked his art. So we thought, we contacted him online, and then he was happy to do it, and for a good rate at that. Yeah, so
very good rate.
Very good rate. Yeah, so
almost like how the big companies work. Their pencilers are like halfway around the world, and you guys sort of like just correspond through email, I assume.
Yeah, email, Skype, etc. But I mean, it's not like we don't want to use local talent. We actually, once we raise awareness here, we're happy to have people send in their resumes, and then we can start basing most of our operations here as well, and then we can have future issues generate faster, face-to-face.
In fact, one of the things that we intend to do is get to know artists here, as in any artist. If you're seeing this, just drop us an email and stuff, and we'll be more than glad to work with them.
Last question: where will people find this in Singapore?
Okay, this is just the preview copy, so the actual release will be late next year, so yeah, stay tuned.
So what, like November, December 2011?
We can't say for sure because we have stuff to sort out to fill in the comic with advertising space and stuff like to fund it further, but yeah, we could say hopefully by May.